Let's go!
All right, everybody, let's go! Welcome to another episode of
SNM Sports. Welcome to our show.
Welcome. Wow, let's crack the sound.
1, 2, 3. Everybody likes that sound.
The best sound in the world. All right, folks. Well, today's beer sponsor is...
These guys are a couple handsome guys.
Always gonna try to steal beer. So today we are both sponsoring Mango Cart, which I talked about last week. It is, to me, is my favorite beer for Golden Road.
It's really good, really good.
This is one of the most exciting beers I've ever had in my life.
It's really good.
So thank you so much, Golden Road.
You get a chance, try it.
Cheers.
Cheers, my buddy.
All right. So on to my thought for the week.
G-Money!
Mike, my thought. So, guess what, folks? Football season is here!
Yep.
That's right, folks. And you know what's around the corner? Fantasy football. That's right. Well, I should put my beer cozy on my ESPN.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Fantasy football beer cozy.
Fantasy football, we're talking about it.
We're talking about it. And what came out this week, but of course, Matthew Berry's Draft Day Manifesto is version 1.
Yes.
You know, which he'll update that as we go onto the season, which is great. But for my thought today, I want to talk about the one that gets us up and brings us down, makes us feel like a king and a baby all in one. And that's all right. That's fantasy football, folks. The playing field is level.
Even your fantasy team.
Undefeated. You know, one of the most exciting teams in sports, and I think could be a true game changer in the fantasy side, is the Cleveland Browns. I would stay away from this team in fantasy just because I'm on more on the conservative side when it comes to drafting players because you want to get that return. But the upside of this team is huge. And then Jarvis Landry comes out and says, we're going to win a Super Bowl. This team can win a Super Bowl. You know, I mean, that's what the great part about this is that they can. Everybody can win right now. So if you don't play fantasy football, you need to get in, either sign up for a league. ESPN has free leagues. Yahoo has free leagues. Go in and just play. Get it going. And I'm not just talking to you men out there. I'm talking to you women out there, you kids out there. Everybody can do it. And that's the greatest thing about football to me, is that you could be on the different sides of fantasy that week or your team against your best friend's team, and you could be arguing and yelling during the game. When it's all over, you shake hands and you walk away because you know what? It's just sports. It's just a game.
Yes.
And so we will be here for you all season long. So don't worry. So grab your beer, grab your cozy, and drink up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're up to the most interesting thing on Twitter this week.
Folks, you gotta love the NBA.
Yeah.
They have consistently, week in and week out, giving us the best thing on Twitter. So we have this, or we actually retweeted a tweet that went out by this woman, young Ashley. We appreciate her for sending this out. And she wrote, John Wall's profile pic versus his tag pic. So this first pic that we're showing you right now, there's John Wall. That's what you show on the Washington Wizards website, out there on media days, marketing, whatnot. This is the picture that the team sent out.
That's the Pope John Wall, right?
Exactly.
The Pope.
That's the
the Pope John Wall.
And the Pope looks good. The Pope looks good. And then we got a picture that, for some reason, the USA men's basketball team decided to put this picture up.
Now, that looks like a DUI pic or something.
It does. Man, when I saw that,
a mugshot.
Like, can you believe that exactly what that looks like to me, Scott? That's a mugshot right there. Like, I couldn't believe when I saw that, man. I was like, come on.
Right, that ain't right.
So, funny enough, the picture got deleted. I mean, we grabbed it before it went away because we actually ended up retweeting this tweet that was put out. So, luckily we have the picture, and it's there, you know, if you ever want to go and see it.
Amazing.
But I mean, come on, man. Like, all right, so this first one for Who Got It Up is...
Relief pitchers.
Relief pitchers. Relief pitchers. That's right, folks. Anthony Rizzo came in for an out of relief. There are actually quite a few.
Did you see Davidson come in for the White Sox? Threw that nasty curve? Oh, that was sick. It's amazing. There's guys that do this that supposed to do it every day and they can't. And he comes in, a field player, and just drops the bottom out.
Anthony Rizzo's ERA is 0, folks.
That's true.
It's 0.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the best part about this, which is why I love Joe Madden as a coach, and the fact he's a Cubs coach is even better, but I love him as a coach and always have. It's making baseball fun again. Like, can I say that? Baseball is fun. You know, I think that having the clock, you know, speeding up the game in that sense, I think was a great thing overall. And when stuff like this happens, you got Anthony Rizzo, you know, people coming in that's playing.
That's not their normal gig.
It's great, man. It gets you like, what's going to happen, you know? And this happened in the 9th inning. So, folks, don't leave a game early because you never know what you're going to miss or what you're going to see, right? You know, so now on the other side of that with Who Needs Viagra is the San Diego Padres.
Mm-hmm.
So if you live in San Diego or if you're out in San Diego and you want to see a baseball game, you better hope that the Padres lose. That's right. Their whole marketing scheme right now is they want you to root against the team so they'll lose so that you get cheap baseball tickets to the next game. I mean, come on, man. I give you a come on, man. Like, for real, that's a come on, man. But, hey.
What kind of marketing is that?
I'd say, Scott, maybe it's that air down in San Diego or the beach air. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably why they don't have a football team anymore.
Well, let's move on from that. So our next Who Got It Up for us this week is the city of Cleveland. Now, there's two things with Cleveland that's going on. One, it's a tweet that we retweeted where the Cleveland Browns reenacted the opening of the hit TV show The Office. So that was awesome. I mean, the Cleveland Browns, you know, I talked about them earlier. They're having fun. You know, this is how Philly got to where they did.
Every team should be coming out and saying, we're winning the Super Bowl this year. Like that, every team has a chance. Zero, like Mikey was saying in his G-Money Thoughts. Every team has a chance. We're 0-0. Every team is tied for first. So, you know, kudos to Cleveland. You know, I got me excited.
If you're not walking into any season for any sport thinking you're going to win the championship, then just go home.
Yeah.
My thought. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's... So it's great that they're showing the bravado. And, I mean, and no one's going to call them out at the end of the season saying they didn't win it. Oh, right? Yeah. You know, I mean, give me a break.
They won how many games last year?
None.
Can't even count them. Literally, you can't count them.
So on to the other side of Cleveland that we wanted to talk about is that LeBron James, he's not opening a store, not opening a restaurant, he has his own talk show and being a movie, but folks, he's doing something real. He's opening a school in Akron. Like, to me, that says a lot about the type of man he is.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's where he graduated high school and then got drafted right from there.
Yeah, he did, right straight out of it. And so, you know, check out, again, on our Twitter, check out the video we posted where he talks about it, where he's super excited about that. And got to give him up. Again, the man just keeps doing big things, and so I want to give it up to him. Now, on the other side of Who Needs Viagra is the NFL. To me, the NFL just make a decision. Right. Just make a decision with the NFLPA, with the players, the players.
That's because that's who you supposedly were making the rules about. So why not have their input and come up with a decision? Absolutely.
Yeah, just make a decision and stick to it. You know, but get the players buy-in, though. Get the players buy-in, get the owners buy-in. All right, so they get Viagra for the week. Again. All right, so our picks for last week. So I know this guy's pretty excited about his pick. So, well, at least for me, my first pick was the Cubs, Cardinals, and unfortunately the Cubs lost that game. Won the next one and the next two, and lost that game. But another side of that,
and then I lost with the Cubs also. They let us down last week, unfortunately.
Twice in 1 week they did.
Yeah.
And then, so my next pick was the LA Football Club against the Galaxy, and it actually went to a draw. And we haven't actually dealt with that yet.
The football club was actually winning, I think, that game 2-0.
It was 83rd and 86th minute they scored.
And then the Galaxy came back. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. It was the last 7 minutes of the game, not including added extra time. Yep. They had all the way up to there.
Tied at 2-2. Yeah, you were looking sweet at that moment.
So I'll take the loss because we hadn't talked about that. But technically, though, LAFC didn't win.
Right. I don't know. You should get a half point. How about
I don't get a half point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can I get a half a glass of
get a wine spritzer?
A spritzer and a shot of beer or something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take it. I'll take it. And of course for Scotty for his pick, and yes, there's
Red Bulls.
Man, there you go, my friend.
Hey, and they were over your DC team.
Yeah, that's right.
What happened in that WNBA game?
Oh man. So that's where I got my first
All-star
point for the
game.
week.
I'm sorry.
That's right, All-Star game. So I called it a blowout. It wasn't a blowout. It was a 7-point win. But exciting.
Yeah, it was a close game.
So it was a close game.
They actually were losing at halftime.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Hey, in it to win it, and I'll take the point. That's for sure. I can't complain at all. One note though, quickly from Chicago Sky, won back-to-back on the 3-point tournament. So big ups to her.
Yes.
We'll drink to that. And then Scotty's pick, Storm versus Fever, where he called gimme, and guess what? Give me my points.
They killed them.
Give me my points.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. That's what this. We should change the segment to just give me my damn points. That's what we should call it.
Right.
And then of course I picked
the upset specials.
the White Sox in honor of the oldest child in the family.
Sante for her birthday.
And she let me down. And she did apologize. She apologized. She said, "I'm sorry you didn't get picked." And I said, "Well,
her that let you down."
That is true. She was not on the field, but I do appreciate her empathy. I will take that because I got 1 point for the week. And then, of course, Scotty's pick.
First upset win of the year.
That is right. The first
Chicago
upset.
Sky.
And it was a Chicago team.
Yes, it was pretty awesome. They came into Phoenix and beat the Mercury.
And beat them handily, too.
Yeah. I almost had a sweep. I almost had all 5 possible points here. Mike.
That's good with horseshoes and hand grenades. But not in
I know. And the Cubs of all teams let me down on this one. But, hey.
And so for the month of July, I ended up with wah, wah, wah.
3. Isn't that? I got 4 this week, Mike.
3.
I got
for the month. I don't know why he's still talking.
I got 4 just for this week.
You keep interrupting me. I'm trying to announce your damn score. Forget it. Just put it up there. I don't even care anymore. There it is. Total
7. Who the champ? Who the champ?
I'm going to have to listen to this.
I just opened a can of whoop. Boom! So you guys could take these games to Vegas and become a millionaire.
Lord, well, at least we gave you a little biggie at the end there. So we crowned you for the month as Big A.
Yay!
So there you go, Mr. Smalls with the crown.
Hey, there he is.
Yes, he is.
Baby.
So Scotty Too Hottie has won for the month of July.
Yep.
So now on to this week's picks.
Fresh month, fresh, new start.
All
Mikey's
right.
trying to earn this.
I'm gonna take it. I'm not earning. I'm gonna take it. And my first pick. That's right. I'm taking the Dodgers on August 3rd versus the world champ Houston Astros. I'm not really. The Astros didn't do too much before the break. The Dodgers were definitely active. The Yankees were active. The Cubs were active. Oakland was too. Quietly. Oakland's been so quiet. They came back. They scored. That's one thing. They scored 11 unanswered runs in a comeback win this week. I forgot what team it was. It's unbelievable fashion. That team, don't sleep on the A's, because I know I have been. Yeah. That's for sure. All right, so I'm going with Dodgers for this week. Scotty's first pick for this week is also a baseball pick. He's going with the July 31st.
Cubbies on Tuesday. They're at the Pirates, and Lester's on the mound, our ace. So I think that's another gimme, hopefully.
See, gimme. Well, so for my next pick, maybe you could call this a gimme. All right, so for Scotty's next pick, we went to the WNBA.
Sticking with the WNBA theme, and I like Seattle. Seattle might even be my pick to win the WNBA championship.
And so I'm picking them as my underdog pick for the week is the MLS versus Juventus.
That's a huge one.
And of course, Scotty, now he's abandoned the CFL. I don't know. I guess because what's
NFL is back.
Oh man!
And guess who gets the first game? Our Bears. And
where are they?
Over there, Walter Payton. And it's the Hall of Fame game. They're playing the Ravens. They're actually -2 against the Ravens, but we're going to be winning by like 22.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's right, folks.
Let's do this.
It's our NASCAR correspondence. It's the one, the only. It's Jesse Cooper Gruzik.
Boogity. Let's go racing.
Yeah! What's up?
Hi.
What's up, my man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Welcome, man.
Yes.
2 things.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry about your loss. We're gonna have to fight for that.
You gonna start coming out here talking trash already?
Yeah.
Wait till football season. We see what your picks are like this year, buddy.
What about your baseball picks?
You want to touch it?
You can't even touch the belt, kid. So what's going on? What's going on with racing this past week, my friend?
Well, look at that. Kevin Harvick. He is making moves again. Led laps. Does what he does to do. Like he said last week, you gotta do what you gotta do to win. And he didn't win the race, but he won stage 2.
Nice.
Good.
There you go.
Crazy.
Who won the race?
The Prince of Pocono Speedway, Kyle Busch.
The
Prince. Why is he the Prince?
Because he won last year.
Who's the king? Prince of Pocono.
And of course, I got wine. Not beer. I don't want either.
Well, I'll take your beer.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta win it though first.
You can give mommy your wine.
Yeah, I'll give my mama wine.
So anything exciting going on for this coming week? We're obviously at Watkins Glen International for this race. So what's going on? What are we looking ahead to for this coming week? For this coming race?
Martin Truex Jr. was the prince, they would say, of the Watkins Glen International. So I would say, when you're the champion, you kind of get used to it. So, I think he's going to win. So my pick for this week for Watkins Glen International is Martin Truex Jr.
Nice, Mo.
Hey.
Number 78.
Sweet.
There you go.
Oh, well, so one more thing while I got Mr. Cooper on the set. It is actually the 25th anniversary of The Sandlot. So I got my Sandlot shirt on. That's right, you're killing me, Smalls. Just want to show some love to The Sandlot. Happy 25 years, folks. Well, all right, Jesse, so is there anything else that you want to say before we move on?
No.
Well, all right, folks, so we got a little surprise for you. That's right. So a few weeks ago, Mr. Jesse Cooper Gruzik went to MB2 Raceway, and he took part in a racing camp there for 3 days. And so here's a little video of him racing.
On the last day. Hey, Baxter got him pretty good at it.
Yeah, here he is. There it is, number 41. He was 41 in this race. Here we go.
Hey, which one's 42 to be Cowboys?
This
He's
is
always
awesome.
number one.
That's right. And he will be number 95 once he gets out there racing. He's already picked his number.
Lightning McQueen.
I got to race him after this day, and yes, Jesse beat me that day. Imagine that. But folks, these cars roll. They move, and so this is definitely a great way if you want to get into racing is to start with an NB2 Raceway.
Boogity,
They have them all over
Let's go racing.
Southern California.
And
So if you're local to LA, definitely check them out because they definitely can teach you how to race. The setting wise. There he goes. 41, taking that corner. See a little wide though there.
Get on the inside, get on the
Look out
inside.
pass right there. Took that corner wide.
There it
if the
is.
apexes, that's what makes you go fast.
That's right.
Oh, you got the last turn now. Pick it up, pick it up.
That was a better corner right there. You gotta take that corner tight, get around there too. You can take that next. There you go. Gotta make that move.
Stay inside. Yeah, nice kid.
Oh, I'm getting close enough. Oh, that's fun.
Ah, you got edge.
And you just got past and you took him.
Yeah, those two U-turns are pretty hard to hit. That's where I have the most trouble. I can just hit. Or not.
Yeah, right there.
Take it, Jesse.
Pass
Yeah.
them back.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do, man. You take that corner hard. Hey, you're in the right position. You move on, man. Yeah.
There were girls in this. They're really good.
Everybody was good.
And
Yeah.
like we talked about before, I mean, you know, we love WNBA, we love talking about women's sports, because even though men and women are made differently when it comes to sports, they're all athletic. We tell the girls that were in Jesse's age group racing, there was one girl particularly that was out-driving everybody for the most part. You know, that's what's great to see because especially with sports, like racing, you know, Danica Patrick kind of broke that wall a long time ago, which is great. So now it's great to see young girls out there on the track racing. Number 41 right there. There he goes.
Oh. Catching up.
Right there, I
Catching
know.
you.
Can't get by.
Oh, my
You're right
goodness.
there. You're right there behind those two guys. Sitting in there.
I think I'm going to pass one right here.
Oh, did you? Oh, almost.
Oh.
Gotta hit that. You get that turn hard.
Wait. Oh, I passed one. He went from the outside.
Nice.
Yep, we did. I just commented. There you are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Right there again.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I knew I passed both of them. Let's go.
Man. You know what's most exciting about this is NASCAR is just exciting in other sports, especially when you have a driver in the race. You know, the fact that Jesse Cooper was in this race and Jesse was just inside on the course. There he was. He came in third place behind Stunt Girl, number 2, and then another gentleman, young kid, came in first. But there's that girl. Man.
Look at that number 6. Is that not a race name or what?
Lucy Miles, yeah, number 6.
Miles.
Yeah,
What
that
a racer name.
That was awesome. Yeah, so there were 2 girls in that heat for Jesse.
There's 3.
Or were 3? Okay,
I think there was 3.
I don't remember. But in that heat, I remember how many there were. But yeah, it was exciting to see
Yeah,
you
it
out
was-
there, man.
Everybody did a great job in that. That was
Definitely.
Hey, it wasn't my fastest time, but like I still had it right.
You did great. You passed at the right times and
Yep.
And I'm glad the thing I
you
heard
took
on
advantage of them.
the last day, I remember the guy saying I'm probably the one who improved the most. Because the first day I got 29.078 seconds because it's on best time lap, not like first, second, third. You know what I mean.
Yep.
So it was more of your best lap time, unlike other races. So I chopped off 4 seconds to 25.155 seconds the second day.
Wow.
Hey, but I went way faster when I was driving.
That's right.
I was like,
Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate you coming out and sharing with us your race. You know, I'm
that's
looking
not
forward.
my last time there.
No, that's your first time, not your last time. That's right. We're looking forward to many more races to come for you, sir. That's for sure. So thanks so much for your time.
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And we'll drink to that. Amen. All right. So cheers, cheers, cheers. All right. So now we're on to Scotty's final word.
My final word is just excitement. You know, this is what we've been waiting for since the Super Bowl. You know, I mean, we got a little bit of teaser with the draft, and but right now, teams are in training camp, and some guys aren't. You know, they're contract disputes and whatnot, and but we're excited. I can't wait. This season is. I mean, we're not picked to win a lot, but that's by a bunch of people who think they know everything. And we'll see how the season goes. You know, I'm excited. You know, like Mikey said, it's fresh slate, 0-0. You know, everybody's on first, or everybody's in first. I'm first.
Who's on first?
Yeah, exactly. Rizzo's on first. But it's exciting. I can't wait, and that's my final word is football.
That should be the final word. All right, folks. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Definitely want to hear what you think about the show, so don't forget to comment below.
Yes.
Comment below.
Tweet us.
Hey, tweet us. Message on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to the page.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
Absolutely.
That's right, folks. Don't forget to get those notifications about when the next episode is that's coming out. As always, we appreciate you taking time to watch. And hey, we love y'all.
Yes, we do. And you know what time it is, Mike?
No.
Let's go!
And cut!
That was perfect.